Whether God be the author of sin, out of 2 Samuel 16:22. It remaineth now that we entreat of the question, whether God be the author of sin. For as well the curse of Samai as the defiling of David's concubines may seem at the first view to proceed from God. For as touching the curse, David himself said that it came from God, and as touching the adultery of David's concubines, it was spoken by Nathan under the person of God. Wherefore it may very well be called in controversy whether God be the author of sin. And truly there are very many and strong arguments of both sides. A good part of them I will recite, unto the which all the rest may be referred. God cannot truly and rightly be said to be the cause of sin. Excellent is this sentence of Augustine in his book of 83 Questions. God is not the author of anything whereby a man becometh the worse. But no man doubteth that men are the worse through sin. Therefore God cannot properly be called the author of sin. It is not likely that God will deform man. Artificers desire to adorn their works. Furthermore, God himself generally in the Scripture professeth himself a revenger of sins. If he be a revenger, he is no author, for then he should punish his own. If he were truly the cause of sin, he should condemn that which he made, which thing is absurd. Thirdly, it is said that he loveth those things which he made, and hateth nothing that he hath made. But he testifieth that he did hate sin, therefore he doth not enforce to sin. To hate and to love are contrary, wherefore both cannot be spoken of one thing at one and the selfsame time. If he hates sin, then he loveth it not. But if it so be it were of God, it should be beloved. For God loveth those things which he made. If God were the cause of sin, he in the bringing forth of sin should sin. He that stealeth is a thief. He that committeth murder is a man-killer. But far be it from God that he should be either said to sin or to be a sinner. What is else to sin but to stray from the right end? But God is infinite and cannot be led away from the end by another greater force. He is not ignorant that he can stray from the end, for he is most wise. And that he himself should cause others to sin, it seemeth to be absurd. Let us consider what is done among these natural things created by God. There be many efficient causes. It seemeth that every efficient cause coveteth to make the like unto itself whereabout it worketh. Fire, if it take hold upon wood, so worketh as those things whereupon it worketh may be made like unto itself. A man doth procreate a man. Thus in things created do agents work. Why shall we not say that in God's doings his endeavor is to make like unto himself, and that therefore he sinneth not? The Holy Scriptures teach us the same. They bring in laws which stir up good works, but sins at no time. If God should provoke sin, or would it to be done, he should seem to be a hypocrite. He should closely and secretly do another thing than he openly pretendeth. Jeremiah spake of false prophets. They ran, but I sent them not. They prophesied, and I spake not with them, namely, that they should speak this thing. Hosea saith, Thy salvation, O Israel, is of me, thy perdition is of thyself. But no man is ignorant that sin is the cause of perdition. If perdition were of Israel, then sin also. But salvation, and whatsoever goeth before salvation, is of God. If salvation and perdition, being the effects, be thus distinguished, the causes also must be distinguished, the one to be of God, and the other of man. Sin shall proceed of men, and virtues of God. More manifest is that which is written in the 8th chapter of John, where Christ speaking of the devil saith, When he speaketh lies, he speaketh of his own. If of his own, he hath no need to be stirred up of another. And again, this is the condemnation of man, that light came into the world, but they loved darkness more. James testifieth that God tempteth no man, but by temptation men are provoked unto sin. Wherefore if God were the cause of sin, it might not be said that he tempteth not any man. It is concupiscence whereby we be tempted, and that is not of God, but of the world.